party. So me and Ray ended up saying, you know what, we're not going to go inside. We just going to go down here and get something to eat. So I ended up going to get something to eat. It was tea. It was good. It was fun. I ate. I ended up, me and Ray, Marlon, we all ended up going back to our hotel rooms. And we all went to sleep to the next day. So let's get into Trina B's party. So Press tried me. He paid me. She really tried it, and she's really late because that really hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? That he would not only, really not even the fact that he didn't come to my party. I could have accepted that, but the fact that you didn't come to my party, but you went to another bitch party, that really was like the gagger. Like, that was the part like what? Like, you didn't come to my party, but you went to another bitch party and you made me get in an Uber and come all the way to your hotel room and then you left me. Like, I was just really over that. I was really, really over that you did that, Press. Like, I gagged at you. So the next day, it's Trina B's. So I got another party this day, and I got two parties I'm hosting on Saturday. So I got Trina B's meet and greet talent showcase, Bigo talent showcase, and I also have a party at, I don't even remember. I think it was called Oak or something. I don't know the name of the club. So, you know, because I'm booked and I'm busy. So poor Trina. I'm on time. You know, Trina thing said it started at 10 o'clock and it was from 10 to 3 a.m. So I said, you know what? I really love Trina. Trina is so sweet. Thank you, Joseph, baby. She's so sweet. She's so dope. Well, first of all, let's get to a box. I don't know why we're still, it's been steadily, thank you so much, Joseph, because it's been steadily over 1,000 people in here. And like, since I started the live and we just now get into our first box. Thank you, period. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, baby. So, okay. So let me say this. This is the problem. And y'all have to tell me if I'm telling the truth or if I'm wrong. Y'all have to tell me if I'm on track or what. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But this is y'all opportunity to tell me, you know, whatever. Okay. So what I think happens on Bigo a lot of times, y'all, I feel like because, you know, even me, I'm sitting on this live. It's 1,000 people in here. Nuke, I ain't even started my girl. Nuke, how I'm wrong and I ain't even told the story yet or asked the question. How you already telling me I'm wrong and I didn't even tell you the story? Can somebody explain to me how she already saying I'm wrong? Can anybody explain? Because I haven't even got to the story yet. Like, girl, I ain't even asked the question. Thank you, Real Black. Thank you, Real Black Widow. Like, she already talking about you're wrong. Like, girl, what? Hold on.
Milan, I'm just playing with you, but I fuck
Oh,
with you.
okay, period. Because you was already telling me I was wrong and you didn't even hear the story. Like,
No,
what?
yeah, I was playing. I was just playing, but I'm here for the story. I'm about to listen.
Okay, period. Thank you. Thank you. Please listen before you tell me if I'm wrong or right. Okay, so this is the thing. Y'all see how every time I go live, I don't, you so fine. Thank you so much. Every time I go live, I don't hit 1,000 plus views. I mean, I just don't. Like most times I'm at 500, 600. And as of lately, I've been getting, you know, for the last month, I've been getting over 1,000 views. But every time Trina goes live, Trina definitely has over 1,000 views. Every time, you know, Superbrook goes live, for the most part, I mean, I'll see him sometimes with like 600 views or whatever. He has over 1,000 views. Every time Tay goes live, every time Mother goes live, she has over 1,000 views. It's a lot of people that every time they go live, they sitting over 1,000 views. And Trina is one of them. But what I always want people to understand, what happens on Bigo does not actually translate into the real world. And that's not me being shady. That's not me being like trying to talk down on nobody. Like people always like whenever I talk about stuff like this, it's like, oh, Milan think he's better than da, da, da. No. No, 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 no. This is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is people on Bigo think because they have 1,000 viewers or 5,000 viewers, or I've only seen a couple people with 10,000 views, but they think that translates into them being famous. If they translate it into being as if they had, like they translate it to being that they are more relevant in the real world than what reality really is. And I don't want to sound cliche. I don't want to sound, weird. But like, honestly, I can honestly say that I'm famous. I can honestly say wherever I go, people are asking me to take pictures. People are recognizing me. Every time I step out of my house, I have an actual fan base and a fame, whether they follow me or not. People know who I am. That means you are what's called a public figure. Okay? Whether it's, y'all can call it famous, y'all can call it a public figure, whatever it is, it's true. So, but I think when people get on Bigo, because some of these people have green check marks on Bigo, some of these people, when they go live, they have over 1,000 views. Some of these people, when they're on here, they really, they really think they're famous. Anyway, so, and I'm not saying that's what Trina thought. But what I am saying is for Trina to have an event and she gets thousands of views in her live all the time, and for nobody to come and support Trina, I felt so bad. Okay? I stayed there from 9:50 to 11:50 p.m. for 2 hours. Like for 2 whole hours, and not one person came and showed up. And for me, I felt like damn, like Trina, you didn't have one friend. You know how we all got that one girlfriend or that one fan or that one sister that like no matter what you do, they're gonna be there to support, to be on your side, to like, be there. Like not one single person came. And I came there with 5 different people. And I felt bad because when I got there, the only person that was there was the DJ. And the place that Trina had rented out, y'all, was so tea. It was so tea. It was big. It was dope. It was like it was like a whole, like you have to go up the escalators. It was like all glass. It was like a dome. Like the place was fab. Like the place was fab. No shade. And nobody came. And I ended up calling Trina and, seeing her. And he looked so pretty. Like Trina had her makeup done. She had this big old wig on. Her makeup was real tea. She had on this glamazon, like rhinestone dress. Like she looked, Trina looked fab. I'm talking about Trina B, not Trina, not the rapper Trina. I'm talking about Trina B. And it's just so sad because I just feel like when you don't live somewhere, when you are throwing something for your first time, you probably want to hire like local promoters or people who have, email blasts or emails or phone numbers, or maybe they can go out and pass out flyers for you or whatever. You cannot just depend on you making a post and people showing up, because that's not how parties work. That's really just not how That's not how parties work. A yes. So you got to have some type of marketing team, some type of people behind you. Put it on Eventbrite. You got to have something. And I feel like Trina, for the most part, this was a learning lesson for Trina because I know she spent coins on that place. I know she spent coins. She spent coins on me. I didn't come to her event for free. I know Shaky didn't come to her event for free. I know the other people that was on the roster who did not show up. Two of them did not show up, but none of them came to this event for free. I charged $2,500 alone to come to a club. I charge $2,500. So that's just me. I'm not coming in. If you see me in a club or you see a picture of Milan on a flyer, you already in the back of your head, no, Milan charged them $2,500. That's my minimum to come to your club. For me to pooch in your club, you got to pay me $2,500. So for me to come there and nobody be there, it was just kind of like sad. So another thing too, I had heard Savannah saying, well, Milan, why did you leave? Girl, my contract is for 2 hours. I got there at 9:50. I left at 11:50. That was my 2 hours. So I was not getting paid by the hour. And I also was booked at another event that I had to get to that was packed from wall to wall. So I had to hit it. So, and even when I hit it, 10 minutes later, Shaky got there and the same thing happened with Shaky. So Shaky, we all feel really, really bad that nobody came to support Trina because Trina is a very nice person, y'all. She's a very nice girl. She's older fish, but she's really nice. She's supportive. And I just think that was really fucked up that y'all be all in her room. Maybe 2,000 of y'all every time she go live. And not one of y'all came to his event. It wasn't one person. It was $1,000. Wait, what? She was charging $1,000? Oh, $1,000? Are you shitting me? Why was she charging $1,000? Oh, I'm gagging. First of all, Beyonce don't even charge $1,000. Bitch, Beyonce tickets is like $200. If that, and those are really good seats.
It makes a lot of sense. That clearly shows you how much money she actually spent. Because if she was going to charge everybody $1,000, just think about how much profit she had to probably make back in order to make her money back. So I know she had. If she was going to charge $1,000, she spent a lot of fucking money.
She did, y'all. I'm telling you, because that motherfucking event space that she had was so fab. That she probably paid $1,000 an hour, no, probably like $2,000 an hour, for the event, and she had it for all night. She had it from
And then mind you, it's in Miami. Everything was popping down there, so it probably was the price was probably jacked up
and
anyway.
then for Memorial Day weekend. So
Hmm.
yeah, but that place was fab. So wait, she charged $1,000. No wonder. I was wondering why y'all was paying it.
I would have say like $150 at the max for an
Wow.
event
See,
like that.
now it makes sense.
Sense.
I
The
was trying
girls
to
didn't
figure out,
have no money.
bitch. But you what? Like Beyonce, Rihanna, Celine Dion, bitch, Whitney
Bitch, that's
Houston,
a VIP ticket.
Mariah Carey don't even charge no $1,000 a ticket.
Okay.
Okay, so some of y'all saying it was 50. I'm confused. We gonna have to talk about it tomorrow then.
I heard 100 too, and I heard it from more than one person. So
Well,
I'm
no,
going
some
with
people saying it was
100.
1,000, and then somebody saying it was 50. So was it 50 or was it 1,000?
I think it was 1,000. That makes sense why nobody showed up.
Um,
Hey Milan, so at first I do believe before the event Trina B was trying to scare everybody
Mm,
to come, telling everybody if you don't get your tickets in advance it's 1,000 at the door. But after the event, when everybody started complaining saying you was charging $1,000, she said that it was only like 50 at the door. But if you wanted to get on the yacht or the boat, because she kept saying the boat, it would cost more.
mm.
But that's what I heard.
So was y'all in my who was in Miami? She said leave the phones at the door. Okay, so all right, well let me go back and retract my statement. I didn't know it was $999 to get in there. So I definitely understand why y'all didn't come. I didn't know it was $1,000. Yeah, that's insane. It was 950. He changed it at last minute. I'm not even paying. Y'all talk about Beyonce. I'm not even paying $1,000 to go see Beyonce, and I got $1,000, but I'm not paying $1,000 to go see Beyonce. That's not happening, bitch. Beyonce not even getting 1,000 beans for me. Mama. Like, girl, I live for you, bitch, but you're not getting 1,000. I might at max give you 250, and my seats better be T for 250. I mean, my seat better be right next to the stage, like right there where when you walk past and I scream, Beyonce, hey, like you can look, she can look down and see me in my face for 250. So I'm definitely not paying, um, I'm definitely not paying Beyonce $1,000. No shade. So Trina B, I love you, sis. You are such a sweet girl. But it's not giving. It never gave 1,000. It never gave 1,000, Trina. No shade. But anyway, so after Trina B's party, I left the party very sad. I cried for Trina. And I ended up going to my next party that I was booked at. So I already had got my coins from Trina, so I ended up going to my next party that I was booked at, and then I I went there and it was packed. It was jam packed. It was niggas everywhere. They had their shirts off. Thank you, Luxury. Luxury Louis. They had their shirts off. It was just all of these boys from Atlanta had pulled up. People left. Damon Dash had a party earlier that day. People left Damon Dash's party, got on planes, and came to Miami to come to my party. Like literally like 10 different people. Was it Trina Braxton? I know Trina Braxton wasn't charging that much. No, it wasn't Trina Braxton. It's a female impersonator named Trina B. That was charging $1,000. So they ended up, people left, and so when I got to the party, I was seeing like all the boys like Keem, Keem and all his little dancer boys, just different people from Atlanta. Meek popped up, like all these people like just started popping up, and the party was jam packed. Bobby Lights ended up leaving his party that he had in Atlanta and coming to Miami that night. It was just a really, really big thing. So the party Saturday was T. Trina B's party unfortunately didn't happen. But my other party at the club was T, was fab. Had a good time. The next day I wake up, I go to the new beach. Yeah, Pink Puss. The next day I go to the new beach. I go take like a little ass picture. I went skinny dipping. I jumped in the ocean. It was just tea. Like I just had a really, really, really. Did you go to Nikki Beach? No, I didn't know Nikki had a beach. But yeah. So I went and skinny dipped in the ocean for the first time. That type of stuff gives you like energy. It like re-energizes your chakra when you get into the ocean. I got all of that ocean water, that ocean feel. You know, I got that, did that, took me some kinky pictures, posted on my OF. So if you want to see the kinky picture that I took on the beach, make sure you go to my OF at Milan Chris Gordy at MilanChrisGordy. If you want to see the pictures. But yeah, so I did that. And after that, it was the final night. And we had the final blowout. We had the final blowout party. And it was literally over 2,000 people. It was literally over 2,000 people. The party was, first of all, the venue was huge. And it was just everything. That party in Miami, that final party. Now, mind you, if I wasn't like with a person, like I could have really just like did my due deal. Like it was so many fine ass big giant Haitians, Jamaicans, light skinned Cubans, Puerto Ricans. I mean, black niggas, country niggas, gold teeth. I mean, any type of men that you would have bodies, niggas with bodies, football players, police officers, any type of man that you would have wanted had ended up in this club. And they was all like, it was just Milan so fine. Thank you so much, baby. It was just giving you everything you needed. That's my kind of party. Like, no shade. Y'all would have gotten y'all everlasting life. Y'all everlasting L's. The party wasn't over till like 5 o'clock in the morning. And then after the party, my plane left at 8 a.m. So we left the party at 5. We stood outside. I bet you did, you freaky kinky ass bitch. You know, oh, and another thing, the party on Sunday, Press was so drunk and so jittery. Like, he was so drunk and so jittery. He tried to like kill me 3 times because I ended up making him taking me to Fort Lauderdale Beach. And she couldn't drive. So she was like almost ran into the wall. She was flying down the street. I was like threatening to get out and get in the Uber. It was just a lot. Like, Press cannot drive. She's a complete drunk. And then she was supposed to be paying for my food at the hookah lounge because she was trying to make it up to me that she stood me up the day before or the day before that. And she didn't pay for my food. She paid that. She's just late. Like, Press is late all around. Governor, did Phaedra meet up with you? Did Phaedra meet up with you? Because Phaedra said she called me and said she was on her way to meet up with you. But yeah, anyway, so Press was late, so she got to the club. By the time she got to the club, she was super full. Yeah, she's just a drunk ass bitch. And so, as you can see, she was in the club tongue kissing some random ass man in the middle of a COVID pandemic, in the middle of mononucleosis, and all of the things. So that's the type of bitch she is. That's the type of time she was on. So the party was tea. The party got over. I left the party and I ended up going straight to I went to the Jamaican restaurant. They got this Jamaican restaurant in Miami next to Club Boy. When I tell you, and it's 24 hours, y'all. The Jamaican restaurant is 24 hours. It's open for 24 hours. That motherfucking Jamaican food was so motherfucking good. That Jamaican food was so good, y'all. Oh my God. I don't know the name of it. Press, what's the name of that Jamaican restaurant? I don't know the name of the Jamaican restaurant, but it was so fire. Jamaican House. It was so fire, y'all. So we went there. We ate our Jamaican food. Ray ended up taking me to the airport. Of course, I got clear and TSA pre-check. So I pooched right through. Didn't even have to show my ID. And yeah. Oh, by the way, I lost my credit cards, my wallet, and my driver's license again this weekend. I sure did. I sure did. Yes, I did. Yes. Go ahead, read me. Tell me how. Tell me, go ahead. I was waiting for y'all to tell me. I knew I was going to tell y'all, and I know y'all was going to start reading me. So go ahead. I'm going to give y'all a minute to just read me like y'all. Go ahead. I lost it. I did. I lost it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes. Come on. Get it all out. Irresponsible, dizzy. Yes. I said I was going to tell y'all. Yes. But guess who had it the whole time? The mother effing Uber. Nope. The Uber. Somebody said bone crusher. I am dead. What? Y'all are a key. Wow. Y'all got me fucking weak. Yeah, so the Uber who put me out ended up having my credit cards, my driver's license, everything. He ended up bringing it to me when I went to go meet up with Watch, B-Mac, and Press at the Straight Club. And he ended up bringing me my stuff before I went in. So I ended up getting all my stuff back. But yes, I did lose that. Yeah, it's like my fourth time since I've moved this way that I've lost. Hey, Sway J. I lost my shit, but he brought it all back. So I was lucky, that he brought it all back. So I ended up getting all my stuff back. I ended up going home. And then yesterday on Monday, which was the 31st, I literally slept the entire day. I got home around 10 o'clock in the morning and I slept for 12 hours straight. I slept 12 hours straight, didn't move, didn't get up, didn't go see nothing, didn't watch no television shows, got in the bed and just knocked out. What's up, Cyrus? But I gave him $50, Jonathan. I gave him $50. I gave him a $50 bonus. He didn't even ask me for nothing. Like, he handed me my stuff. He was like, "You're welcome, sir." I said, "Thank you." He was like, "You're welcome, sir." And he started to like drive off, and I went in my pocket and gave him $50. So I gave him $50 for bringing me my stuff. But what I was gonna say, yeah. So I slept for 12 hours. I didn't do nothing. I had to give Bigo a break that yesterday. But first of all, my percentages was way too high, so I didn't want to go live. And no, I didn't see what Rosa said about me and JB's, but shout outs to Rick Rosa, and shout outs to JB's. Like, I don't really care what Rick Rosa said. Like, it ain't gonna phase me either way. And I don't even know if you're telling me the truth. You could be lying. You could be telling me anything in the comments. But even if she did say something, it don't matter. But yeah, so it just, I had a good time. I slept, and I needed to stay off Bigo for the last 3 days because my percentages was too high. And I know y'all like to gift. I don't know if y'all like to gift because today is a new month, and we had our first